Good morning, Silvana Reed, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Mr. Ruggs.
All right. This is going to be a waiver.
That is correct.
Mr. Ruggs, you signed this examination waiver?
Yes, I did, sir.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it.
Yes, sir.
What happens when someone on bond for domestic violence walks into court with the very person they're legally forbidden from contacting sitting right next to them? Today, we're breaking down a courtroom hearing that starts out looking like a routine procedural, a waiver, a bond check, a missed drug test, but takes a jaw-dropping turn that even the judge didn't see coming. Meet Mr. Ruggs. He's facing serious criminal charges. He's got a prior bond violation on his record. And today he's in front of the judge admitting he'll only fail for one thing: marijuana. He blames lost communication, lost loved ones. And for a moment, it almost works. The judge shows compassion, orders him to go test. Case adjourned. Or so everyone thinks. Because the moment they step into that hallway, everything unravels. Stay locked in, because what happens next is the kind of moment that defines an entire case. Let's get into it.
And you understand that you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
People also waive their right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on count 1 with 2 following. Read.
Thank you. We would acknowledge receipt of the information, waive any further reading, and stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
27th at 1:30 before Judge Slate Thursday.
June 27, 2024, 1:30 Slade Thursday. Bond with its conditions will continue. Yes.
Report the note in my file from the other APA that the bond violation you addressed today.
Yeah.
I have the May 17th, 2024 bond violation report.
I do. Is there a reason why you were missing? You were testing elsewhere, weren't you?
No, sir. I was told I needed a court order, and I was on video Zoom with you on my last court order, and nobody contacted me and told me where to go.
Why didn't they?
I do have information about a facility that he would like to test at. He lives in Macomb County. We
Yeah, I'm on GPS. Oh, I'm sorry.
called them and they indicated as long as the order indicates what sort of panel needs testing and the frequency.
Well, that was supposed to be done before. If I give you a test today, are you gonna test?
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna fail for would be marijuana. Your Honor.
Why are you using that?
Can I speak freely?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'm gonna be upfront honest with you. I used to have a crack cocaine addiction, and I've come a long way. I've been through a lot, this past few months. I lost my father, my grandmother. And there's no excuses. It's just the only thing that I've helped to.
Give me an order. Okay, he's gonna go over to community corrections test today. I'll get the results and then I'll determine what his bond will be as he proceeds up, because he's told me what's gonna happen, and then we'll figure out. In the meantime, counsel can prepare an order so that he can test in Macomb. Okay,
And then just to be clear for the record, the waiver is complete and we're only coming back on whether or not he'll be remanded.
pardon?
The waiver's all set now.
Well, technically, no,
Got it.
because technically to retain jurisdiction, but I still have jurisdiction anyway. So he needs to go over and test, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nicole, who's on behalf of the people?
Silvana Reed, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Mr. Ruggs.
As we were walking out of the courtroom, I went to release the deputy who was present. I did not believe that the victim of the domestic violence was present today because she didn't check in with us. As we were leaving, the deputy let me know that the victim was actually present today with the defendant sitting beside him. As we exited into the hallway so that I could see who the deputy was referring to, the defendant was speaking to Ms. Perkins out in the hallway, and the deputy confirmed that that is the victim. There, as I understand it, based on everything that's filed, there's no contact with her. That, in addition to the corrections violation, I'm requesting that he be remanded and that his bond be revoked.
That's not my problem. She was in court.
Mr. Allen, thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I have no further information at this time.
Does he admit to the violation?
You're on. My speak.
If you wish.
She wasn't here with me today, Your Honor.
Were you talking to her in the hallway?
She made a comment to her in the hallway. We were talking to her about testing and I said something that I didn't.
Were you sitting next to each other in the courtroom? You know I can get video from the courtroom.
Okay, I
So-
understand that. Yeah, she was sitting next to me.
You're not to have contact with her. You know that. Forget the testing. Defendant's bond at this time is revoked. Defendant's remanded. It'd just go up before Judge Slay. I'll just leave it there.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
And just like that, bond revoked. Defendant remanded. Game over. What started as a hearing about a missed drug test turned into a full bond revocation because Mr. Ruggs walked into that courtroom with the one person a no-contact order exists to protect, and then had a conversation with her in the hallway, right in front of courthouse staff. The judge didn't deliberate, didn't hesitate. The moment the admission came, yeah, she was sitting next to me, the ruling was immediate. No testing, no second chances. This case is a masterclass in how one decision can erase all the goodwill built in a courtroom. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Because cases like this one don't stop here.